TV.
Learning institutions are set to close earlier than planned owing to financial crisis facing the institutions. Head teachers say they can no longer operate owing to the failure by the government to disburse capitation fee. In the meantime, the Kenya Union of Post-Primary Education Teachers KUPPET has warned that parents will be required to pay extra school fees starting next term to cushion learning institutions against the funding crisis. Mary Moki with the details of that report.
For nearly a year now, tensions have been simmering between the Ministry of Education and teachers, with teachers' unions consistently accusing the government of failing to release funds meant for the operations of public schools on time. And now the continued cash crisis threatens to push the education sector to a critical breaking point.
Schools must be ready for parents to pay for their children next term, because we cannot have back and forth kind of communication from the ministry.
At the center of the crisis is student capitation, a crucial financial provision by the government that enables schools to function day to day. These funds have been delayed, slashed, or not disbursed at all. School heads now say they are barely getting by, and the little they receive is a drop in the ocean compared to what is required.
Meaning at one point, the schooling system will collapse, given that in the previous years we also have undisbursed funds.
It means that this term they have not sent any capitation to schools, are merely coping with the circumstance, coping.
Several school principals who spoke to Citizen TV but requested for anonymity for fear of reprisals say the situation is so dire some schools have shut down earlier than scheduled owing to their inability to afford food, staff salaries, or even basic supplies like chalk. This comes a day after the Education CS announced that the government will not release any further capitation funds until the next term.
However, we've not been able to do the actual amount that is required, and we are working with Treasury to ensure that the shortfall that was not released is released, and come third term, the full amount will be released.
It's a structured way by the Ministry of Education to continuously defund the system, and they must come out to speak on this. If they are not responsible, then Treasury is responsible. As Parliament, we actually did work on the budget. And we gave out money for Ministry of Education.
Jana nimesikia serikali inatangaza kwamba hawana pesa ya kupeleka kwa mashule yetu. Sasa kama hizi pesa ya shule ndio imetumika kutembea kupanda mandege na kupeleka michango mingi kwa mikono kwa wananchi na mashule yetu haina pesa.
The free education program was meant to bring equality during the late President Mwai Kibaki's administration by ensuring every child had a chance at learning. But today, that vision seems to be fading fast. Mary Moki, Citizen TV.
Time for